Hi there beautiful people, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you are new. Hi, my name is Femke and for today's video I will be swatching the new Catrice Cosmetics ICONails Spring Summer 2024 collection update. So I have actually bought these myself. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I'm just a big fan of Catrice Cosmetics nail polishes, especially the ICONails ones. And I actually got them at boozyshop.com. They pretty much ship to a ton of different countries. So if you're not here in the Netherlands like me, you can actually order those as well. But yeah, Catrice actually came out with 9 new colors for this upcoming spring summer season, let's just put it to that. These are $2.99 each. They are vegan, they are cruelty free, they are safe to use, and they are only €2.95 or $2.99. That's just like a tad below the €3 mark. So they are very inexpensive, and I just love the fact that they always come out with so many beautiful colors. They are always super opaque, which I love. And yeah, let's just continue into the swatches. As you can see right here, this first one, 169 Raspberry Pi. It is a little bit of like a softer red, like a red with a bit of like a hot pink mixed in there. I wouldn't say it is like a true raspberry color in my opinion. I would like more go for like a strawberry kind of tone, but a little bit softer than that. It definitely is a gorgeous color. It is super opaque within 2 coats, which is something that I love. Most of the colors that I will be swatching today from their new collection update are creamy colors. So if you're into that, just like me, definitely check them out for yourself. And I will be swatching most of them with 2 coats, unless they are completely opaque within the first coat. But I will mention that while swatching the colors as well. This second one is 170 No More Monday Blues. It is a very soft muted blue, kind of like a dusty blue or like a blue with a little bit of gray mixed in there. It's very wearable. I would say it kind of has a lavender hue to it as well, almost like a periwinkle, but a little bit more on the baby blue side, if you know what I mean. I think it's really gorgeous to just wear it on its own. It is quite sheer within that first coat, but as usual, don't judge a polish by its first coat, because the second one usually really clears it all up, makes it completely opaque and so on. There is a little bit like a tad of patchiness still noticeable with that second coat, but if you're not really super up close and personal like I tend to record my videos, it's not really noticeable in my opinion. So 2 coats and you're pretty much good to go. Oh, and if anyone is wondering what happened to my thumbnail, it usually is super long and super square shaped, but I actually slammed it into my bathroom sink a couple of weeks ago, and I just broke off an entire corner, and I was like, I'm just going to shorten it and cut it. Not really cut it, but just really forcefully shorten it and just try out a new shape. So yeah, while I'm waiting for my natural nail to grow out back to its natural original length again, I'm just trying out this kind of rounded almondy kind of shape. So let me know what you think about that. Personally, I'm not really used to seeing my nails in a shape like this, but I don't really hate it either. So there is actually a chance that when I'm going to reshape all of my nails, I might go for this shape on all of my nails, or at least for one hand. So yeah, let me know if you are interested in me doing so. But yeah, that's just a little side note. In the meantime, I'm already done swatching this beautiful lemonade-y kind of color. I am obsessed with this one, and especially since it is completely opaque within 2 coats, I would really recommend you guys trying that color out and just get it for yourself, because it is such a cheerful, beautiful color. And yellows can be really hard to work with. They can be really streaky, very light and sparse when applying it. And yeah, this one was actually really nice. Then the next one, Go Wild, Go Bold. That one was actually a 1 coater. which I was really excited to see as well. It is a really beautiful, like chocolatey kind of dark brown tone with a ton of shimmer in there. It isn't like glittery or anything like that. It is still really easy to remove afterwards as well if you want to switch out your manicure color, but it's super opaque. I really didn't expect it, even though it is a darker color and those tend to be a little bit more opaque, like faster, if you want to put it to that. I was really happy to see that a color with this amount of shimmer was a one coater. So yeah, if you're into brown shades, definitely check that one out. Next up is one of my favorites, and I actually feel like Catrice has already come out with a similar color like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even longer ago. This is one of those dusty nude rosy peachy kind of colors. That's just the only way I can describe this one. It really is one of those dusty rosy tones, but it's a little bit more on the peachy rose side than the pinky rose side, if you know what I mean. This one's called Curl Set Fresh Chic. Even the name is very recognizable for me, so I really do feel like they have come out with a similar color like this before. Yeah, if you already got that color, I'm not quite sure if it is the same in like tone. I really have to check on that. I'm really not sure, but it is a really lovely color. I think it's very wearable. It will match a lot of different skin tones, and you can do some really cool nail art designs with a color like this as well. It pretty much is a staple in your collection if you're into like hand painted nail art and stuff like that. Next one is 174, dress code casual beige. This is also pretty much a super basic color. It is perfect if you want to use it for a background to do some nail art on top of. It is a very nice light beigey color, but it's not one of those beigey tones that makes your skin look really off, if you know what I mean. Which is something that happens to me a lot, especially beigey colors that are a little bit too warm. They look always really weird next to my skin. But this one actually is a little bit more of a neutral beige, which I like. It makes it very wearable for a lot of different people with a lot of different skin tones. Also the undertone of the skin, you can pretty much wear this no matter what kind of undertone you have. I am personally more of like a cool tone towards a neutral toned, like undertoned skin. So yeah, that's just a little like for your reference. You can pretty much look at my entire look when I paint my nails and just figure out if it will work for you as well. Then next up is Too Good to Be Taupe, and I don't really feel like this is a super taupey color, to be honest. I feel like it's more of a light gray. I feel like it needs more purple to make it more of like a taupey kind of color. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion. Oh, and for the record, once again, a little side note. I am recording this voiceover with my 8-week baby in the room. So if you are hearing my little worm like squeaking a little bit, that is why. You will be hearing a lot more of him in future videos as well. But back to the swatch, it is actually pretty decent for a lighter shade. It is pretty much like opaque within 2 coats. Of course, I have like 2 random like little spots, but that's just because I really have to do my gel polish base and top coat overlay again, and being a mom now, I don't have that much time to do that anymore, so I have to do it like quickly in between in between the entire like mom like tasks and house chores and everything like that. I'm not even back to work yet either, so I have no idea how I'm going to do this when I'm also back to work again at the end of March. So yeah, let's just ignore the fact that I really have to redo my like basic manicure. But yeah, you know, that's life, and I'd rather just post videos of beautiful colors and just swatch them anyways and spend more time with you guys here online at my little YouTube like nail art family than having to stress about how perfect my nails look or if I have any new growth or anything like that. But yeah, the color I have just swatched is called Underneath the Olive Tree. Also a really gorgeous color. Even though it is a green, I'm not hating that color. It is also very nice to have to do nail art with. Yeah, that's pretty much it, and it was super opaque once again. This ninth and last color I will be swatching is, I think, one of my favorites, and it's just a super beautiful magenta berry-ish kind of color. It is called My Berry First Love, and it was so opaque within that first coat and I really didn't expect it. But then again, Catrice tends to really amaze me with how good and opaque their polishes are, and especially if you like compare it to their price range as well, they are such a good deal. They are pretty much just a steal, let's just put it to that. I really love this color. It is super opaque, it is super pigmented, so make sure to wear a good base coat underneath if you are applying this straight to your natural nails. But yeah, this was my entire new swatch and review video of the Catrice ICONails Spring Summer 2024 collection update. Let me know which color is your favorite and which one you will be getting yourself. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I hope to see you next time.